Morning, people. Canada. And I'm here drinking my homemade soup, pumpkin soup. And people, listen, seriously speaking, sometime, excuse me, excuse me while I take my sip. Is that rich? Is that rich, people? Excuse the noise. This yard beat in the background. I didn't look. Yeah, it's a good thing. But listen to me, people. As a traditional kingman, there's some Japanese in the background, sorry. As a traditional kingman, and people know how we Jamaicans can be based on our thinking. And I've not lost, a lot of people have distanced themselves from the I because of the way how I think, my mentality. And it's not about being an international person per se, but being one who have been, I want to use the word brought up, but I've lived a lifestyle from a cultural point of view. And those who know me over the years, if you only know me for the last 6 years, you don't know David Chen. Because if you don't understand me culturally, to say that I'm a man who wash, cook, and clean, that's just the basics. But I have to put on a suit and tie like not for a hypocrite out there. I have to do certain things because it's sometimes when you've been there and done that, nobody can actually talk to you about certain things unless they come to you with facts and truth around certain things. That's like with ganja. People cuss ganja. But then argue about the cigarette boxes that you see that says smoking kills. We can talk about so many different things. Just like our passports, I debate about my passport every day, my Jamaican passport, even though I can travel go anywhere in the world. And I'm sure my ignorance, that people may say that you're ignorant because you don't want to fly to that place unless you have that or whatever view. But my people, the fact of what I'm saying here, if I have food from my mouth, I say, please ignore that because I'm stop from drink my special pumpkin soup. Taste of our culture, David Chen. You know it already, so I'll plug myself in there too. Right? That if you don't want an exclusive, if you're in Kingston or want to go there, you know where to be. But it's all natural. But listen to myself, people. Naturally speaking, as a man with daughters and a son, right? If or any member of my family become gay or lesbian or whatever it is, I can't hate them. I'm not gonna hate them. That is their preference. But you see, in my country, probably know, so we can go a certain place without a visa. And we have certain rules and regulations that we have to abide by when we queue up in a certain people line before we go foreign. A girlfriend of mine just came to the island recently. And she was treated in certain ways. I'm not even going to elaborate upon it, but she was treated in a certain way because she was coming to Jamaica. She was in business class. And she asked for a drink, and you want to hear the people them treat her. I went somewhere recently in an all-inclusive, and I disrespect them still, but got to the gate. Tell some reservation already. And we had to wait there for such a long time, even though we had certain information. You understand? So, when and even further, you may have people who get drift away when they're sailing into another island or somewhere who are not of the color of us, majority. And they greeted with great publicity. But you make one of our people drift away, one of our fishermen drift away somewhere, and you say how they're being treated. So you see this thing about discrimination and thing. Discrimination come in many different ways that people may say, boy, David Chen did a video recently. And you're discriminated against certain thing. One thing I said is that we Jamaicans, we are not homophobic. Because enough gays and lesbians are in Jamaica. Enough gays and lesbians are in parliament and certain things. But if we don't believe in certain things, just like how our Jamaican passport can go certain and certain place, certain and certain people who do certain things can't come in our place to rule us as your representatives. So I am a great representative of Jamaica. Yeah, and I Jamaican passport holder. If me not have a visa for go certain places, them not gonna allow it. So my people, with Jamaican passport, I want you to start travel, turn up at every place, with even if you have visa or not, and claim your rights to travel. I want every Jamaican passport holder as of now. Tell them that David Chen tell you to do it. Ambassador for human rights, ambassador for peace. Yeah, David Chen, ambassador for human rights, ambassador for peace, and the Jamaica Travel Specialist awardee, one of the youngest 1994 to the whole Lamina tourism and hospitality. So there's no discrimination in hospitality, and there's no discrimination to travel if we don't know our rights. So may I tell you now as Jamaicans, and all you gays and lesbians who are free to travel across the world, we are the same as you. We can travel anywhere, just like you. And those who have got other foreign passports. So all my Jamaican people, when you get on a passport ready and start travel, David Chen tell them to do that. No politician, no diplomat can tell otherwise. David Chen tell them to do that. Respect. Ambassador for peace, ambassador for human rights. David Chen, and your Jamaica travel specialist. Check it, the history. Everything with me telling are facts, based on what me know and what we understand within anything to what I say and research it. Alright? Peace and love. David Chen. A taste of our culture. Voicing for Jamaica.